Hi teachers, how are you? My name is Monique Sayers. I'm from Teachers Safari. Today I want to talk about the basics. What is TEFL? Teaching English as a Foreign Language. And what is TESOL? TESOL, Teaching English as a Secondary Language. So the difference is one is for foreign students and the other is for students who use it as a second language. So they may already have been hearing English, but it's not their primary language. So TESOL is used mostly in schools for maybe children who are immigrants or things like that. And TEFL is more for non-English, non-native speakers, like brand new. More or less when you're going for a certificate, you can have either to be able to teach English as a foreign language formally. So some courses usually include both. I know when I did mine, my TEFL and my TESOL was included. So I can just write both on my CV. So what you need to look for is that it's accredited, so you get a registration number, and this number is what you'll be putting on your CV. And they'll always ask you a registration number. All the courses have around 100 hours, so you need 100 hours is the minimum, and it goes on from there depending on your level and your previous experience. So if you're like a brand new teacher and you want to get some more hours, I'd suggest doing a longer TEFL certificate. But if you're somebody who's already got teaching experience and just wants to get in and get working, then you could do the 100-hour course. All of these include at least 6 hours to 20 hours of what they call a practicum. A practicum is where you're doing actual teaching, so that you are able to have teaching experience, because it's fine to get a piece of paper, but then how is it after that? You know, walking into a class and, you know, what do I do now? I've got the paper, what do I do? So you need to also have experience. My top tip on that is also you could volunteer. There's a lot of people in the world that want to know English. You could post an ad and just say, hey, I want to teach you some conversational English for a reference or something like that. There's different speaking schools. Obviously you can try straight away for language schools. There's volunteer programs. There's so many ways you can get some experience in, and so many people would just love to learn English from you. It's such a gift that we have to be able to do this. You don't need a degree to have your TEFL. I think I've covered off all the main things, and just to check the organization, check their website, check that it's got good authority and that it's a good recommendation. I can actually pop a few recommendations below as well. There's so many to choose from. These are just a couple that I've been researching recently, and I think I'll leave it at that because it's pretty obvious what else it is. There's also a CELTA course which you can do later, which is with Cambridge University. It's like the next level of teaching. If you've already got a degree, maybe it's not so necessary. I didn't do my CELTA, but it does give you more advanced skills and more hours and more detail. Maybe you want to know what you're going to learn in the course. You're going to learn how to teach. You'll learn pedagogy, how to teach children, how to teach adults, and you'll learn like things like this. Moving the hands, TPR, like things to keep the audience moving. I was about to move with all of you because I thought, oh, it's so boring, I'm just sitting still. You'd like become like an actor or an actress, how to create good lesson plans, teacher resources. The good thing is there's so many people that can help you, and we have so many different groups. Actually, I have a group, Teachers Safari as well, so you could come on there and get some support if you want to have ideas. I'm happy to help, or I'm sure any of the other teachers would help you as well. So anyway, I'm glad that I could share that with you, and I will see you in another video. Okay, goodbye.